If this video found you on March 10th, there is a reason. Okay, this is a sign from Spirit. This is not a coincidence, but it's a synchronicity. Look, there's no hashtags or trending audio. Like, this really found you because it was supposed to. And I keep seeing 1111. I feel like that might be significant for you. A lot of you have been seeing that set of numbers, or after this video, you'll start seeing that set of numbers. I also feel like a lot of you, I keep hearing like, we're about to start living in color. Like, I feel like everything's been a little bit dull. And this could be an analogy for depression, like coming out of a depression, or a lot of you could be just, with spring coming and like, flowers blooming, and it's like we're about to get the color back into our life. I feel like for a lot of you, though, this is more of like an internal thing where it's like everything's happening on the outside. But because of all that, we are actually getting our color back within us, if that makes sense. So we have the Fool here. And I do think this is a new beginning for a lot of you. Like I said, we're getting the color back. We're getting the color back into our life. Okay. So what else do you need to know? Let's just see what comes out here. Okay. We have the Page of Cups. And then on the bottom of the deck, let's flip it, and we have the Sun. I mean, that's perfect. That's perfect for what I'm talking about, because we're getting our color back, and it's like the Sun. It's like this is about coming out of a depression. It's like this is a new beginning. It's like positivity is coming back into our life. It's also symbolic because like the Sun, the Fool, you see the Sun is starting to come out of the clouds. It's like you just started on this journey. This is just the beginning, but just wait, because it's going to get so much better. The Sun's going to fully come out, and you're going to grasp that energy. Now, with the Page of Cups, this is making me feel like there's intuitive guidance all around you. Like, I do feel like Spirit talks to you. And also, look, there's the Fish in the cup, and it just makes me feel Pisces energy. Okay, we're in Pisces season right now, and so this just makes me feel like right now it's a very spiritual time for you. Okay, a lot of you guys are getting intuitive guidance. A lot of you guys have Spirit all around you. A lot of you guys have loved ones all around you right now in Spirit, and they're giving you guidance. They want you to know how much they love you too, but they're here with you, okay? Let's shuffle and get some more cards, because I also feel like you're going to be shining, like you're going to be getting a lot of knowledge, and I feel like you're going to be shining this down upon someone else. Like, you could be teaching someone else, or maybe you have children, and so you're going to be like sharing this wisdom with them one day. I'm seeing the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, what's underneath here? We have the Five of Pentacles with it, and the Knight of Wands. This is interesting. We have two nights in a row. So with the Five of Pentacles, though, it makes me feel like you're holding on to something for the safety of it. And with the Knight of Wands with it, it makes me feel like we have to go with the flow. Not necessarily that you have to take a risk, because this is an intuitive nudge. It's like you're not just jumping off a cliff here, right? If you were to take a risk that were to be bad, you'd have like that bad gut feeling, like, don't do this, right? But I feel like you're holding back not because of an intuitive feeling. You're holding back because of a fear. A fear. Like, this is what's kept me safe, and I have to keep doing what's kept me safe. But you have to remember, the brain doesn't work to keep you happy. The brain works to keep you alive. And whenever it feels these like threatening emotions, it views those emotions as something that's going to hurt you. So the brain doesn't want you to feel uncomfortable because of that. So the brain works to keep you alive. Now, if we keep being in that rut of just doing what the brain wants, we're not going to have any growth. And you're not going to go to what truly makes you happy. Okay, so sometimes if you feel that intuitive nudge to, yes, maybe go this way, maybe do this, but that fear is what's holding you back, sometimes it's like, you know what? I have to get out of my own way. I have to go down these uncharted waters, because that's what's truly waiting for me. It's downstream that way. Okay, so I feel like a lot of you are holding yourself back. Okay, look, there's the 10 of Wands. And it makes me feel like you're carrying such a heavy weight, and you don't need to. I feel like that's really it. Spirit's like, everything that happened in the past, it's time to let it all go. Okay? It's time to let it all go. And it's time to go with the new energy. Let it go. Set it down. you don't have to carry that anymore. You're doing it because you're like, I have to remember everything that happened. I have to hold that to me because I don't want to get fooled again. And Spirit's like, no, this is new energy. This is a new chapter. You don't have to worry about being fooled. Okay? And there we go. Underneath it's the Two of Wands. You're in your little safety net. Look at him. He sees that paradise out there, but he's in his safety. He's like, I'm in my concrete little castle. This is where I'm safe. Nothing can get me in this concrete castle. But is he really thriving? Or is he just surviving? Right? He's trying to decide, do I want to stay in what's kept me safe? Or do I want to go live? Do I want to feel the world around me? Do I want to feel alive? Okay? This is very symbolic for what you're going through. And then I have the World and the Tower. This makes me feel like you need to take a leap of faith. I mean, look, he's literally falling out of the tower. If you don't do it, I feel like there's going to be something that like happens that's going to kind of make you do it. Okay? Because I feel like your destiny is waiting for you over here and you're holding it up. You're clogging the pipes. And the world's making me feel like, oh, if you could just see where you're going. If you would just let go of those boundaries, if you would just let go of the weight you're carrying, you'd be on top of the world, because that's where we can take you. That's where you're capable of going. But you can't get there with all this weight you're carrying. So it's time to really do some healing. It's time to really strip away everything that we've been holding on for so long that's no longer serving us. This is a new chapter. Embrace it. Okay? Embrace it and don't hold on to these things anymore. It's time to let go. It's time to let it shed away. And it's time to see what Spirit has in store for you. Okay? This is a beautiful time for you. So enjoy it and take that risk, because I think that you might find that looking back, hindsight's always 20/20, you know. I think you'll be really, really happy that you took the risk, because what is in store for you is just, there's nothing else like it. And you'll miss out if you don't take that leap of faith. Okay? Let me know if this resonated. Make sure to follow me so you don't miss a reading. I post a reading every single day, and there might be one that's exactly meant for you. And if you do want your own reading, your own private reading, I do offer those. And if you email me, I'll send you information on how to go about setting up your own private reading with me.